so that our lovely, fine viewers may see it as well. Participate in this battle vicariously.
Help us, please.
Nice. And directly, that's right. Subs and other things come along with some bonuses, such as dice you can throw at players or NPCs to make it easier or more difficult for the party.
Yeah, don't forget about the fact that I'm 30 feet up in the air.
Thank you. Yes, you're flying.
That's right, sub folks. You got your dice.
Yeah.
7
Woo-hoo.
I know I've got mine.
Let's open up this combat tracker because we were at the top. I'm sorry, Ari. I rolled your initiative and it ended up being a 4. I'm terrible at rolling for players, so my bad. So you'll be at the bottom, but you did do a couple of attacks at the end of last session, which puts us back up to Thaxel. Whew. Excuse me.
Oh my god!
Okay.
I can't do this with a dog on my lap.
Yeah.
Alright. Stretch. Okay. So, I'm pretty sure I have Call Lightning still in effect.
Yes, yep.
And I'm like, what the shit? Our friends are back, right? Are they still our friends? I don't know. So I'm going to have another lightning bolt come crashing down on Mr. Grant the dragon.
Nice. All right. So that it needs to do what, a dex save?
Yes.
Oh my gosh! 20 plus 5, 25.
What the
I think that's like the second
fuck?
20 it's rolled.
Okay. That's okay. That's okay. He still takes that damage. And because it's still storming outside, I get
All right.
40
Nice.
Good roll. Okay.
It just changed from a chicken back into this lumbering black dragon. Again, it's like it's a 20-foot wingspan or so. The tail makes it a little bit longer head to toe, 25, 30 feet. But compared to other dragons, even compared, I think, to the red dragon you saw, it's a little bit smaller. Coming over.
Well, 24 points, so half 12.
Oh, okay. Still pretty good.
And then bonus action. I'm gonna. Where is it? I'm gonna healing word my best friend Dina.
Sweet.
At a level 2. Increases by. Okay. Oh, look at that. 8 plus my. Where's my spell casting? 8 plus 5, 13?
Nice. Okay.
That math? I don't know.
That sounds right.
Okay.
So 15 in total, you said?
13. 13 points of
total.
healing.
Okay.
Healing, whatever, to Dina.
13. So that would bring. Oh,
I did
you got
it. I took care of it.
Awesome. Thanks.
You're welcome.
All right.
I'm also going to take a step
Okay.
further back over here. Oh, that's off the. Does that work?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Okay, I don't want to be anywhere near him. Okay, that's my turn.
Nice. Okay. Acid breath does not recharge. Okay. Back to the dragon's turn. Actually, you know what I need to do? I need to roll this. Woo! Plus... no. Okay. Just after the top of this round... change this to the appropriate color. Out from the building behind you comes Tassos. You know, he's going to shore up next to Thaxel. And he has an initiative of 21. So, not bad. It was 21. That was the automatic roll I rolled for him out here.
That's my boy.
Nice.
Stole my turn, you jerk.
Oh no, sorry, Valken. But the young black dragon. You know what? It's gonna have to do a check because it's being sort of drawn to Dina. Okay, so it's going to turn from charging Thaxel at the scent of Dina, and it can't do that, so it's just going to let's bite two with his claws. Okay, it's going to try and bite down on Dina. Oh, it misses. It goes to bite, and you just sort of, you know, whip it with that new strong tail, step out of the way, and smack. It comes back and attempts, anyway, to claw you. Okay. That one hits.
Yeah.
But not too much. Kind of slashes across and just catches some of those, like almost the plating of the dragon scales.
Okay.
It has one more claw attack that it's gonna do on you because it rolled a 1 on its save.
Yep, that's gonna hit.
Okay. And it almost seems like it's in a frenzy. Does another slash, which you deflect a bunch of it. And it just sort of snarls at you. The spittle flying out.
Oh, I snarl back, and I am talking to it in very impolite terms in Draconic.
Yes, awesome.
I am casting aspersions on its heritage.
Beautiful. So for anyone that speaks Draconic, you get the inside track on it. For everyone else, you just see this thing snarling at Dina, and Dina's just snapping back at it in Draconic. Excellent. Tassos, who's decently late here. Oh, that's interesting. All right, and he gets, what, 2 attacks? Is gonna, you know, walk up next to Thaxel. How are you doing health-wise? Oh, yeah, you're fine. Okay. You mind if I join in? And swings his weapon around. Yeah.
Go for it, dear.
Heads out directly at the dragon's face. 10. And gets right underneath its head in the neck area and goes, pulls out a great sword. He's got a couple daggers on his person, but he has a great sword for this battle. Looks vintage. All right, let's see. Oh, it misses the dragon. Tassos whiffs as the dragon raises its neck and head out of the way, but continues with that momentum and swings upward to try and do like an upward cleave. Oh, thank goodness. I was like, Tassos is going to be so embarrassed. Slashing across the dragon's neck. Ooh, what's this? How cool. All right. 30 feet. See here. All right. Is anyone else close enough for a weapon attack? No. I don't think he's gonna. Oh, he's sort of badass. Maybe he would.
He's trying to impress Baxel. Let's just put that out there.
Okay. He lets out like a Dovahkiin sort of roar at this dragon. Let's see if what happens to the dragon. The dragon succeeds. Okay, the dragon like peers away from Dina for a minute and roars back in Tassos' face. But he's standing there. He's at the ready in a bit of a defensive position. Valken flying 30 feet up in the air, looking just down on the head of this dragon. Seems to be a little bit mad or raging.
It's looking pretty wounded, I'm guessing.
It looks like it's greater. It lost more than half its hit points. It turned from green to red, which is around the halfway point. So you see blood. You see some popped out scales and a number of wounds on this creature. Sort of snapping its jaws. What you gonna do?
I'm gonna throw a. Since it uses weapon attacks, would psychic? I think they're. Yeah, psychic blades, where I'm able to do an extra 2d6 psychic damage to the target.
Wow, nice. Okay.
So I'm gonna throw a dart at it.
Which spell is that? Is that
That's just an ability
Oh.
that came with the College of Whispers.
Nice. Oh, that's amazing. Okay. Oh, look at that. It's beautiful. All right.
That's a 17 to hit.
All right. What are you looking at here? Oh, it just misses. Oh. You throw it and it almost sinks in underneath one of the scales, but it's deflected. Blade spins sideways. Falls on the ground.
Well, that sucked.
But almost epic. I love that you did that.
And then I'm gonna give. Wait, did Dina use my last inspiration die to give? That I gave her.
No, she is not.
Okay. Can you give an inspiration die to two inspiration dies to one person?
No, they don't
think
stack. I
so.
don't think.
Yeah.
Okay. Then. Yeah, then I'll just end my turn.
Okay, you throw that and dodge and just sort of fly up there ready for your next, watching carefully to see what's going to happen next. Dina, that brings us to you.
All right. I sent a message to you, but I guess you hadn't seen it.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Let me
No,
check.
that's okay. I just need to know if the wings are a bonus action or an action. Or if they're just a free action.
I'm pretty sure they're an action, but let me check something super fast that I have pulled up already.
Okay.
That will let me know. I've got it in my notes. With this one here. Okay. Yeah, you can use an action to bring them out.
So that is exactly what she's going to do. She's going to use an action, and the wings are going to pop out.
Giant flame wings.
And she takes off into the air. And she's looking at this thing, and the whole time she's talking to it, she goes, I am going to kill you, and then I will steal your scales for a dress and your hide for boots.
Extra pissed.
Oh, yeah. Oh, she's very angry. For a bonus action, I am going to cast... do I want to do that, or do I want to do that? I am going, for bonus action, I'm going to drink the potion of fire breathing that I still have.
Oh, nice. Nice. Okay. You pop the cork.
Yep. That's my bonus action. And it says, do I get to use it then as I've drawn it since I've...
That's a really
Have
good
it?
question. Let's see. I mean, I feel like
It just says
would
bonus action. I got my DC and that's because nothing got put in here.
Oh, okay. All right, let me see. Super quick here. Library. Magic items.
Yeah. If I drink it, can I use it right away?
I feel like you can. Let's see. Potion. Oh, because they don't have it in here. Because I don't have the actual thing. That's okay. I have actually right in the area for that in this book. Okay. Here we are. Potions. Fire. Fire breath. Okay. After drinking this potion, you can use a bonus action to exhale. Fire at a target within 30 feet of you. Yada 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 yada. The effect ends after you exhale fire 3 times or when 1 hour passes. I'm gonna say same turn. Like you drink it, I feel like that's gonna be right there for this particular potion.
Okay. So let me do this. So I've come up in the air. It's not letting me grab my token and move it. I want to put myself up in the air back this way, behind the dragon's head over its back.
Let me just pull your token back out. Maybe that'll fix it. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
So I am 20 feet in the air right here.
Okay.
Behind its head, and I'm going to unleash. It's only a DC 13 dex save.
Okay.
But even if it passes, it's still going to get some.
It rolled a 1.
It's about to get 46 of fire.
Beautiful.
And of course I rolled like crap, so that's 11 points of fire damage.
Okay.
However, let me double check one thing. I'm sorry guys, I know this is a pain.
No, you're fine. This is brilliant.
My flames of Phlegethos flare, and I am now wreathed in them.
Oh, okay.
Yep,
Nice.
until the end of my next turn. It's got a bright light for 30 feet, dim for another 30, and any creature within 5 feet that hits me with a melee attack is going to take some damage.
Beautiful. Awesome. Those light up. You spew out this fire, and your wings flare for a moment, too. It pours down on top of this black dragon, and it roars. You see it damage a bunch of the scales and give this little bubbling effect to some of the skinish material on top of the scales.
Yeah.
All right.
And that's my turn.
Sweet. Zelkari, you are up.
I had to go on top of the dragon. I can't touch her to heal her. So, instead, I guess I'll just use a level 1 Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay.
1d8 plus spellcasting ability modifier. So that's a 1. Right.
Oh
And where's my modifier? I don't.
no. That would be like wisdom or whatever you use. Like +3, I think, is your wisdom mod. So it would be 3 on top of the 1.
4.
Okay.
So I gained.
Something. I'll put that in. So you're down to a wound of 24. Yay! Anything else for Zelkari this round?
Actually, I'll probably have her move a little bit. Oh, where should we go? Falcon. I don't want her within acid. How
Nice.
far you can do that? So is this like a building where we're going around, or like is there anywhere she can kind of hide within sight of everybody, but hide from the dragon?
Yes, the building just to the southeast of the dragon is mostly intact, so you could go around behind that.
Would I still see everybody or no?
You would see Demalagus, Falcon, and Thaxel. But the other two are right with the dragon, so if you're seeing them, you're seeing the dragon, essentially.
I'll just stay where I am, so I'll just end my turn.
Okay. So fire spews down on the dragon. You cast a heal, and you're just like taking all this in, like, okay, a dragon.
Accurate.
All right, Demalagus, you're up. Ooh, hang on a second. Demalagus. Let me just check my notes. So, as you recall, Demalagus, I don't know if we did this during stream or after, but you heard a whisper from Rothurkir. And that was going to give you critical damage on the next hit. He was going to tell you the weakness. But he says something a little further. In fact, as you're assessing the weakness in certain plates under the chest, where the ribs end and the abdomen begins, as Rothurkir told you, you actually... you almost sense his presence right behind you, like head leaning over your shoulder, like whispering into your ear, because that's how he rolls. Demalagus whispers softly into your ear. Over, this is you, Demalagus. This dragon is dangerous, even though it's but a babe. Give me permission, and I'll take care of it in the snap of a finger.
I'll think back to him. What's the cost?
I just need to borrow your body for a moment. You'll get it right back.
Oh,
I promise.
I'll be careful with it. I'll need it later.
Oh, I'll be very careful, Demalagus. And for anyone watching Demalagus, you see he's already, very proper and standing upright, but you see his hands lower for a minute, and his eyes become this like a putrid green, almost completely covered over, no pupils, anything, just this sort of dark putrid green. And I actually need everyone to roll a wisdom saving throw, please. Demalagus, your vision, it's a bit interesting. It's not that you black out. It's more that you take a back seat. And you're still thinking, okay, I want to move, I need to do this, I need to do that, but nothing responds. You're just viewing and feeling without being able to do anything else. Oh, right, I'm sorry. Let me go around with wisdom saves. Zelkari?
20.
Nice. Dina?
Oh!
Oh, no. Thaxel?
25.
Ari?
Natural 19.
Falcon?
Eight.
Ooh, okay. And Malagus, you don't have to. Oh, Tassos does, though. Ooh, okay. All right, go Tassos. Immediately, even though you're facing a dragon, this is not for Zelkari, not for Thaxel, and not for Ari. So Dina, Valken, I think just Dina and Valken didn't get... you had to get a 19 or higher. So...
Crap.
The two of you are focused, obviously, on this dragon, dishing out this damage. Right. The dragon's the main one that has to roll. And immediately your attention's pulled from this dragon to this incredibly fearsome aura that is Demalius. Fear strikes you in the heart, and you become frightened of his form. Just there's something about like this deadpan look he has in the eyes, and just this presence emanating out. It's overwhelming, and all that means is you can't move closer. You're frightened, and you can't move closer to him. You have a disadvantage if you're attacking him, but not anyone else. So,
Right.
You know. The dragon. You. In Draconic. Do you speak Draconic to Malagus?
Oh yeah.
Okay. And Dina, and who else speaks Thaxel?
Yay.
Okay. Oh, and Zelkari. Ari, do you speak Draconic? No. Okay. All you hear is that expression, you. And it turns to start flying upward and away. It's going to fly about 20 feet up and maybe about 20 feet out, 25 feet out. But that's all it can do in this turn. And Malgus, that's all. Let me just see how long he's going to hang on to you. Okay. Yeah, so he's still in control for now. But that's all he's doing this turn is he's using his presence to frighten the dragon. Ari, you are up. Woo! Oh, did we level you up? Were you able to get?
I leveled myself up,
Okay.
but I closed out the map because I didn't, and now I don't think I can get back in because I didn't have a token.
There you
Oh,
go.
there's the map.
All right, let me put you. You're totally right. Let me drop your token right there,
Okay.
or put it wherever you want, really, because you flew in and landed. So
Yeah, we just flew down in and just saw our party just fighting this dragon.
Yeah, you came down. You unloaded a couple spells, and it won't count against you because I can't remember what I cast. And you can fly because you have your thing on.
My sorcerer cake.
Yes.
Alright, then I am going to unleash an agonizing blast at this motherfucker. Leave you guys alone for like 10 minutes and you find a dragon. Ooh, it's not good. Not good. Where? I remember how to play, guys. It's perfect.
You're fine. Oh, we're doing real dice all the time now in case you want to use your real dice.
I totally was using real dice, so that is good.
Okay, good.
Alright, that's a 12.
It unfortunately misses. This thing's like frantically beating its wings, flying away, and it gets one strong gust up. Shock blast just below.
Yeah, that's... Then I scream back at it, and... How's it looking?
The dragon's looking fairly beat up. Very frightened, fairly beat up. More than half its health. Maybe around 2/3.
Then this is a bonus action. I'm going to, no, I'm going to hold that.
Okay.
I'm just going to scream at it and then roll my eyes at everyone. 5 minutes.
Awesome.
5 minutes. Dragon into the back of the place.
Okay.
I just got here.
Nice. Thaxel, it's back to you.
All right.
Mm.
So this range, he's still within range of this thing, and
Mhm.
you know, he's looking pretty rough.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna take another lightning bolt and go,
Nice.
whatcha!
Awesome. You pull another lightning bolt from a few blocks over as it strikes, crashes across over all the buildings of these 2 blocks, striking the dragon.
And he needs to make another dex saving throw.
Oh, right, sorry. I was so excited about the visual. I'm like, yeah!
So am I. I mean, he doesn't need a save.
A 14.
That doesn't take me off.
Nice. Awesome.
Yeah, I think it's a 16. So, whoa.
There's a second bolt as you're pulling that. You get this other one with the other hand. Arcs off some of the rooftops. Sets little fires here and there.
That's a 10. Okay. I can't map. Oh my god. 10 plus 18, 28 points of lightning damage.
Woo. Nice.
Then, how, let's see.
Wow.
Let's see. How far away are you, Dina, up in the air?
I think
She's 20. I'm sorry. She's 20 feet up.
20 feet? Okay.
Yep.
So, so it's a range of, let's see, it's 20. Okay, so I think that's enough. You know? Okay, how do I, there we go. I'm just gonna move, like, by Tassos, just in case.
Okay.
And I'm gonna cast another healing word on Dina. Level 2 again. It seems like she needs it.
Nice.
So
You feel healing nature magic, sort of from the storm almost. This electrically charged healing magic. Start healing your wounds a bit.
Thank you, darling.
well, anytime. Okay, so I rolled a 5 plus 5, 10. 10 points of
Nice.
restorative healing.
Cool.
You're the best.
The fresh.
I took care of it on my
storms here.
sheet, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Anything else for thanks?
And then I think that's going to be my turn.
Okay. Let's see. Well, it can't do anything till the end of its turn. And so... 2. It continues to fly. Another probably 20 feet up, so about 40 feet up. And it gets another, like... I guess it would technically get about 20 feet away. It starts turning to head south. But that's all it can do. And it's looking pretty wounded. Oh, Tassos. Alright, what are you going to do, Tassos? He can't do that. I guess nobody has a... You know what? Tassos is going to turn to Valken before he does his stuff, and he's going to do Command Ally. It's one of his cool... Tassos has legendary actions. And he's like, Falcon, try that dart again. Though you can't technically use the spell, but you can at least throw darts. You can make an attack action. Let me see actually how it's worded. See, they can make one weapon attack, and this uses your reaction. And you have advantage because he's like so commanding. Falcon, aim for the ribs on the left.
Okay, so I just go and do it now.
Yep, make an attack roll right now. Yeah.
That'd be 17.
Oh, just misses.
I can use my. I think I won the inspiration die for tonight.
Oh, okay.
What number is that?
That is currently, let's see, a D. I think it's a
well,
D.
actually, it wouldn't matter because whatever I rolled.
Oh yeah, it would be enough. Yep.
Because it wouldn't be.
678. Yep, that's it.
So think it would count as a crit or something.
No.
So, could I also use my psychic blades with that? Or
Oops, not with this particular thing. Has to just be a
Okay.
weapon attack. But still, that then hits because you use your inspiration for the night.
okay, so that was. Let me see. It's 1d4 plus 2.
Okay. So true, Steph.
That's 6.
Okay, nice. All right, through the rain that's pouring now from this storm, dagger cuts through, makes a perfect beeline, and goes right underneath one of those scales. Trying to fly away still, but now has a that blade underneath. Using that same spot, let's see, what does he do? 2 index? Okay. Tassos draws a short bow and attempts to hit that same, well, roughly the same spot. Short bow, so the first one just flies through the air, and a gust of wind makes it miss and soar beneath the dragon. Knocks another arrow, same thing, the storm's so turbulent. Into someone's rooftop. And then it brings it around to your turn, Valken. He's going to move too. He's going to start keeping up with this. Best game 5, 10, 20.
Okay. How high is the dragon?
About 40 feet high currently.
Okay, so that. Here. Okay, so I'm like 30 feet. It's 35 to the. No, wait. 35 feet to the dragon? Yeah.
Yep. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yep, you're 30 feet.
Okay. Let me see just what that requires. Alright, so I'm going to cast Magic Missile at level 3.
Awesome. Huge boom of thunder cracks behind Valken. Hear his evil cackle again as
Yes.
missiles fly out.
This kind of dark aura comes from my hands as so it's, let's see where it's 3 darts itself, and then
+1 each.
It's 5 darts total.
Okay.
So it's 5d4 plus 5.
Okay. We
Awesome.
can
Shorthand for it.
multiple times.
I play a wizard every Thursday. I've got magic wizard down pat.
Yes.
I cast Magic Missile. I'm attacking the darkness.
Your magic missile has like dark black smoke trails instead of the normal like
So
arcanish
and then
blue.
it's +1 for each one. So that's
And
2,
+5.
2, 4. So that's for 2, 4, and
You fire them out one after another.
2 and 1. So 2, 2, 4, 2 and 1. Math.
I mean, it sounds like 11 if it's 2 + 2 + 4 + 2 +
Well, I didn't add, and then +5. So that'd be
15. I mean 16. Nice. All right. Let's see. All right. Yep. Definitely looking pretty wounded as you focus them all on its left wing. Blows holes through some of the webbing in that wing. Still trying to fly away over the town. You hear some townspeople scream in the distance as this dragon's flying overhead. Anything else for Valken this turn? Bolt of lightning strikes a house a few blocks away. Rain's pouring heavy down your face and feathers.
I'm gonna say to Ari, come on, you come here and insult us and you can't even land an attack on him? and then give her an inspiration die.
They have an interesting dynamic. Perfect. All right. Next up then is Dina.
Yeah. She's gonna call after the thing, and she's actually gonna move up so that she's on line with it,
Okay.
directly behind it,
Mm-hmm.
and then in Draconic, she's gonna go, "Hey, asshole, you're running like a coward, you fucking little coward," and she casts Fireball.
Oh, yes. Oh, I love it.
So it needs to make a dex save. This is a DC 16 dex save.
Nice. It does not have particularly strong. 14.
All right, it's about to get 8d6 of damage.
It's still tearing ass out of here. Sort of lets us snarl out like it heard you. Does not see Dina point a finger out like Babe Ruth calling a shot.
That's 27 points of fire damage, and I center it so that it's a 20-foot sphere, so it is the center of that 20-foot sphere, so it doesn't get anything below. Yeah.
Okay. How
So
do you
it's-
want to kill this dragon, Dina?
With relish and pleasure.
That's
The
my girl.
The fireball, it's just this streak of red, this little bolt that comes out, and it goes until it's right between its wings, right over its back, and it just goes into a sphere of fire, engulfing it, and then shrinking it back down
Awesome.
and dropping it.
It burned solid for a moment there for those 6 seconds, and you see the thing fluttering in that one space, trying to keep its balance before just dropping down into the street. As the flames start to dissipate as it's falling down, you can see like through its ribs and other sections that have just been burned away by the massive fire and all the wounds. Another roll of thunder over the party. You're out of combat.
Can I take a second? Since it's still thundering and storming, I want to back away, kind of in a quiet corner, and meditate real quick while I'm trying to recharge my ring.
Okay.
See if it'll work.
You start to meditate, and as you have before, but it probably takes the same time it would for 2 minutes, about 30 minutes if you want to. Yeah. You focus and you're like, but that dragon, Aries back. Yeah. But the storm is pretty heavy, and you're definitely in the middle of it, so it's got a while before it'll dissipate. Probably. You're pretty keen on that stuff, so.
Dina's flying straight to the dragon's body. She's going to just kind of watch it and follow it down, land next to it, and pull out her dagger that she acquired at the very, very, very beginning.
Oh, yeah.
And she's going to start harvesting scales.
Oh, nice. All right, let's see. I feel like survival. So nature check is, I think, the one where you're actually physically doing the deed.
All right. Let's see how I do.
You go down, you see that the carcass, the life has left this dragon. And there's, again, gaping wounds in the sides of this dragon, on the back. The webbing is mostly burnt away from the parts of the wings that were within that sphere.
Ari just wants some blood from it.
Okay, absolutely.
You want to come and assist me then?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would.
Roll with advantage with then?
Sounds
Like,
good.
I'll run up because I know
That's
we have
much
plans.
17.
Okay.
That's a 17.
Let's see. So, Ari, you're definitely able to get the blood because that's everywhere, and it's pretty easy to get at this point. And Dina, there are a number of loose scales. I'm going to say that you can probably get. How should we measure it? In pounds or scales?
Yardage?
Probably. Yeah.
Square footage?
Yeah, you probably get a good pulling the hide off with the scales, intact one over another. You're able to harvest one section that's about 5 by 5 feet.
Okay. And that includes the hide?
Yes. Yep. And you're also able to get a smaller, more narrow, like a 1 foot wide strip that runs a good 4 feet from another part that's just clean and undamaged.
So I know that they have a leather worker here.
Yes.
So I'm just going to roll this up, and my plan is to take it to them to let them remove the scales and tan the hide. We can talk from there.
Did you get any teeth?
I can get you some teeth.
Just one.
Okay.
You can probably be a different roll for that, as teeth have a higher DC to take out. But you can do it together if you want for the assistance.
Yeah, that'll work. I'll let you do it there because you
nature. That'd be a nature.
do the roll. Do the nature
with
roll.
advantage. Demalgus, you're still backseat riding. For Valken and Dina, they've already left your presence anyway. I don't know actually what Valken's done, but Dina's already around the corner.
15.
You can pull one of the canines, one of the big fangs out, but mostly
I would take the really long way, I guess, around to get to the dragon, because Demalgus is standing in the way, and I probably would be still frightened of him.
Can I walk right up to where Dina and everyone is near the dragon? And I just want to do cure wounds on her, so I'm just gonna touch her on the shoulder and be like, "You look like you may need this." And then...
My outfit. I told him I am going to have something made from these scales.
That's a 6. Okay. And then it was my spellcasting ability modifier. So what's that, wisdom?
Yep.
So it's a +3, so that's 9.
All right.
Nice. You feel different type of healing energy. This one being rather divine. There's a little dissonance in it, as Zelkari feels usually using divine magic as a tiefling as well, but it heals. Demalgus still standing there for the moment. I guess it's just Demalgus and Tassos over there. I think that's it.
Oh.
I think everyone else is down. Oops, it's down here where the dragon was.
How long is the fear for?
It's for a minute, so it'll.
So it'd be past by now.
It'll be passed shortly, yeah.
Okay.
As they're starting to harvest, I think for sure.
Yeah.
She's getting a teeth, so she'd be there.
I was wondering if I could try to get some bones from it, so that I could have.
Go for it.
Axel make some darts, as she does. I'll just get darts of various animals.
Yeah, but that was just to be nice that one time. I don't know if I'm feeling better
No,
now.
it doesn't matter. I rolled a 3.
Oh no. I mean, you get bone splinters, but you can't find... A lot of these bones are broken or shattered, given the weight and the fall. And you're picking through. You're like, can't find anything good.
Stupid dragon.
Tassos walks up to Demalgus as he's just standing there, rain pouring down his face and his form. Like, his eyes are open and the water's just running on his eyes and down and stuff. He does not blinking. And Tassos just sort of walks up like, Demalgus, are you all right? And he's kind of staring in those green sickly eyes. Let's check something. So, Roth, oops. Sorry, this stupid thing keeps getting caught and it's becoming very frustrating. Rother Gear, is still sort of in control, and uses sort of a combination of the two voices. No accent, no affected accent, but more into Malagus's tone. Tassos. Yes, you're rather hardy. So Malagus is fine. I'll return him to you shortly. He's just sort of eyeing up Tassos. Kind of reaches out a little bit toward Tassos. And releases control into Malagus. You're back.
Okay.
Thank God.
You felt a huge surge of energy. You felt just a glimpse of his power to Malagus as he let his aura out there. Actually, I think we'll take our bio break there because we started late and it's about that time. Woo! Awesome.
Not cool.
Sorry. Don't do it, Rother here.
I killed a dragon.
Nicely done, right?
No, you all killed the dragon. I helped.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
Daxla's gonna eventually take the one K9 that she got, and she's gonna make it into a necklace. Just a heads up.
And you can
Awesome,
borrow
Raven.
the one that Dina has as a guide for making it, because she has one.
I am. Yeah, that's.
Oh.
I am
She's
with
got that one that's from her father. That's the.
No, it's just to make like darts and needles. It's not like whatever. Not a jewelry
Yes,
person.
yes, we get it, Randy. You have a mug.
Not just a mug.
It's not
Yeah.
just any
He's just
mug.
like,
It's
look
very
at my
important.
mug.
Hype.
Look at my mug. I have
Hype.
the mug.
I'm showing my hype.
Hyped up.
Whoop, whoop.
Is it on your Twitch? Is that where the link is to the merch? All right, good. Yeah, go check it out. Bam. Nice. Awesome. All right. Hype indeed. Awesome. Neat. Well, we'll be back in about not too long, 8-10 minutes or so, and I'm gonna make some coffee. We're gonna bio, and we'll be back to see what happens with the remnants of this black dragon that has just been destroyed. Ari can probably find out some of the lowdown on what's going on with the party whilst she's been away. All of the things and more seem to come. So we'll keep streaming. We're just going to step away here and then we'll return shortly. Yay. So I'm going to put up our fun. Well, this is a Stormfall. Be right back, but just pretend that it's Stormfall for now. Yeah, did you see that, Ed? I'm not sure what the dealio is. Let me unhide this. It's switched over, so hopefully when they come back, I won't have to change it again. Anyway, enjoy Stormfall. Be right back in place of, Gears Lament. It's actually Gears Lament. Awesome. Afternoon the lane. All right. So, yeah. Nice, Frank. I said. Felix's blood flows. It's so true. Alright, let me pop this back on here. Yes, Galen's tears. Amazing. Alright. Wow. 35% alcohol by volume. Oh, it's potent. Oh, this thing that Rachel picked up, there's like different things she'll pick up to try, and she didn't like this one. It's Bacardi rum, but it's with natural flavor, the natural flavor of bananas. Yeah, so, I mean, it tastes like what you think it would taste like. Oh, nice, you like it? It tastes like bananas and rum. It's just strong. If bananas burned, if they burned your throat. Oh, cat, you can't stay here. Yeah, that's bananas for reals. Alright, good old row through cure. Okay, let's see anything. Well, we'll see if y'all make it there. Got good old Tassos, we've got that. Valken has a wind fan now that he purchased. And I'll tell the players when they come back, but for viewers, Rhea just like walked over to Tassos, whispered something to him, put her hand on his shoulder, and walked inside the building. Not every kitty cat, but I'm only letting you stay out here on the condition that you don't go crazy town with all this stuff. Oh, no. Stop playing with things, cat. Well, I just will finish this thing up tonight, I guess. It's doing a crossover? Yes, in fact, I have started working out some of the details to build up to it. So some stuff you may have already encountered and you don't know that it's crossover content yet.
I like just sat down weird and I ended up
Oh no. Oh,
pulling my foot in a way.
ouch. What are they doing a crossover with, Steph? Like the two campaigns? Like elderly Vox Machina or like regular Vox Machina? That's so cool. Amazing. I can't wait to see that role played out. Cat, come on, that's my booze. Why don't you carry on with other stuff now? Yeah. Nice, it's on the yoke.
Aww,
Sweet
the
kitty.
stripes on that.
Yeah. All right, I love you, buddy, but you need to scooch down, okay? Yeah. Kitty cat. Just losing a bunch of hair though. It's everywhere. Oh. Wow. Oh, really? Oh, I would love to get a Maine Coon, like a full-on Maine Coon, have a giant kitty cat. Although, really, like, come time to set up the Christmas tree, I probably would not.
What about a Christmas tree?
Having a Maine Coon and a Christmas tree, they get like massive.
Hold on. Oh yeah, that's right. March 5th. We're in March. Why are we talking about Christmas?
Because it's me. Oh, bummer half donut. Lance bummer. I can't finish this banana stuff now. It's like, I don't mind the taste, but it burns so bad. It burns. Right, Steph? Yeah, my cats go insane with them. Oh, it's banana Bacardi half. It's one of the things that I don't know if it's gonna. No, you can see the bananas in the Bacardi. I guess that's the important part. Oh, nice stuff.
I'm here. I just can't do video because I'm holding a child. So
Oh, okay.
when I can, I will. But
No worries.
my husband's doing something, so I'm just holding.
Sure.
it.
Take your time. Yeah, cute baby. Yeah.
Did he hit his eyeball again? Or eyebrow?
Kids are always hitting all the things. This is how I explore the world, right? With my face. Or at least my kids.
Yeah, that was during the birthday stream. Also, when you're crying in the background, it's like, yep.
Yeah, he walked into the new
Oh, I will have.
stand, so he had a little bit of a bruise for a few days.
Yeah, we saw like a little pink bump on his eyebrow. It's like,
It's always tough when they get the little knot, bump on their head, and it turns into a little egg. It's like, oh.
God, I remember mine with the knees. It was always knees.
Yes.
Isaac didn't walk until he was 22 months old.
Oh, okay.
So, his knees. I didn't think they were ever going to go back to the normal color.
Oh, right. Oh, brutal.
Oh, yeah.
Good times.
Oh, yeah, sure. If I never have grandchildren, I'm good with that.
I'm already so eager to have grandkids, though, like, so I can have all the fun part and spoil the crap out of them and be like, here you go.
No, I'm good.
Nice.
Oh, my mom.
that's why you get grand pets.
Yeah.
You can spoil.
Exactly.
I'm borrowing your dog.
Exactly. Isn't that right, Anna?
I'm sure it is.
Grandpets, no grandkids.
I don't know. Well, not for a while.
Kids are so cute.
Yeah. The one thing that we pretty much decided a long time ago was you'll never hear me say, "Where are my grandchildren?" Because
Oh, yeah. No rush.
Unless you actually have grandchildren.
And you took them out to the supermarket, yeah.
I remember it was the first Thanksgiving I went to, and me and my now husband were just dating at the time.
Mhm.
And literally, my mother-in-law was just like, "So when are you gonna have kids?"
What? Jeez.
Never. Fuck you.
Yeah.
I was like 20. No, I think I was like 22 at the time, and I'm just like, ah.
Hang on, it's in this folder. Oh, it's marked none of your business. I'm sorry.
Nice.
Oh, there's this one thing. I forget if I think it goes something along the lines of, and it looks like those like older comics where it's like the soap opera comics of the newspaper.
Mm-hmm.
And it says, "Oh shit, I forgot to have children." And it's this woman, and she has like a little Chihuahua dog.
Mm-hmm.
And what was funny was the mother of my friend got that for her.
Nice.
Yeah, right now it's just fur babies. That's a little fur baby.
Fur
Come here.
babies are so cute.
Come here. Oh, Daddy has steak.
Oh, yeah. It's tough to win out on that one, yeah.
Meat.
Steak. Alright, so we just have Demalagus. Looks like the things all change around when the cameras are shut off for whatever reason. Why not?
Yeah, I don't know why it went in that order though. 'Cause it's not even like alphabetical or anything.
Right? Ah, well.
That is the one thing about Zoom is it will do that. If you could, I should have just grabbed something. If you just cover your camera instead of stopping video, then it won't happen.
Yeah, with this setup, it should be pretty. I should be able to swap it around. Fingers crossed, pretty easily. But I'll just wait for Demalagus to get back so I don't have to do it twice.
And we're now playing the Freaky Friday episode of.
Yeah, I'm almost done eating, so.
Oh, wait. Take your time. Take your time. So, for players that are here, Rhea walked over to Tassos after the Demalagus thing was done and put her hand on his shoulder and kind of whispered something in his ear and then went inside. She looked exhausted. Her golden wings and stuff went away and she just went inside. Which, since the player Victoria can't be here till next week, I'm going to have her just kind of go in and rest, sleep off, whatever she's been through. And then that way next week we can find out a little more about Ari and Rhea. Super cool.
You're on a diplomatic mission to Alderaan.
Nice. She's gonna be. I can't wait to see her reaction or reactions to Thaxel and Tassos. I just can't wait. I can't wait. It's gonna be all the awesome in the world.
That's gonna be so good.
Aries just taking account of everyone and like cocking her head at the new girl. Just like,
right.
Adina has changed a bit since you've seen her.
Oh yeah.
Her horns are much larger and sleeker. The red, it goes from red back into the black, and it's got like diamond. Her scale patterning that she has around her hairline and everything now kind of goes part way up her horns. Her tail looks a little more draconic than it does demonic. And her teeth, you can see the canines are just a little sharper, just a little more.
Tina's a vampire.
Yeah, let me bite you, child.
I want to suck your blood.
See, it's going to go up to Tassos and go, is there anything that you need burned out at the moment? I can take care of that for you real quick.
Well,
I thought you need a fire started somewhere.
nice.
Otherwise, I'm just gonna. And she just kind of delicately belches and a little poof.
Nice. Let me think. What has he got in here?
Something I drank.
Well, some of that lumber over there has dragon blood on it, and that can carry all sorts of stuff. So,
Oh, I'll go take care of that for you.
thank you kindly.
Certainly.
I appreciate you, Dina.
Anything for you, Tessus.
Reminder to myself for the next hour to not mention anything that I did before.
Yeah.
Neat. All right. Oh, hey, welcome back, Ms. All right, just Sir Randy Tron once he's all set.
Well, his camera's on.
Yeah, it's on. He just put a hat over it.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Let me tweak the names then. Thank you.
If you would listen to chat or look at chat.
I know. I was looking at whiskey and scotch and things like that.
I don't blame you.
Put a hat on it. What is this? Portlandia?
Nice. Alright, that's not what I want. I want this, and I don't know why, but expect the chat to go dark. It's not doing it the way it's supposed to do. Alright, top left is Thaxel. Dina, and then Aerie is top right. Okay, middle left. There's Valken. No, right is Jamal, I guess. Bottom left is Selkari. Oops. Oh, come on. She's not in this one yet. Cat is. Make sure my cat's not around. Selkari. Here we go. He'll be at the bottom, being Z.
This was said I had cheese crackers and Charlie tried to follow me up the stairs. She just kind of sat at the bottom of the stairs and was just looking at me like. So she went back over. Matt's been sleeping downstairs with her to keep her company, and
That's good.
yeah, so he had some potato chips because Blossom's here next to me getting cheese crackers.
That's okay. Matt fed the dogs a French fry yesterday, so.
Yeah.
And so it begins.
Well, at least you're not feeding it like chocolate or something.
No. We're not that stupid.
I know there's one Peanuts comic where they go through like every single thing that dogs can't eat.
Nice.
Well, Charlie likes apples and oranges.
Ooh, nice.
She likes apples and oranges. She likes broccoli. They both like spinach.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they get bones and things like that, and they'll get like just a little bit of people food. That way, they don't get sick if they get it without us.
Okay.
It's like they'll get a cheese cracker or a potato chip, but it's like they might get one or two, and that's
Nice.
that way. If they find something on the ground that spills, although they're pretty good about staying away from that too.
Excellent. All right. Looks like we've got everyone back. Hooray. So I'm going to do what here? Actually, I'm going to see how well this thing's going to do my virtual background. I'm going to add an image here. No, it's going to do it for yours, not the one I wanted to do. Scratch that. Scratch that. Okay. Raya's gone inside to rest. Oh, it's a cute puppy! Oh, sweet. Okay. And you find yourselves collecting the last remnants you can from this dragon. There's also members of the city guard, not the city guard, but the mafia that come to recover, certain parts too. But they give you all of those first dibs to take what you can before they really start dissecting the remnants of this thing. All right.
Am I able to get my dart back from its dead carcass?
Let's see. You can recover half the ones you use, so roll a d20, and if you get 11 through 20, you can recover it.
Okay. So you get back half the...
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a 3.
Okay. As you look, it was just crushed under the weight of the dragon when it landed.
So I get nothing back
Yeah.
with both of them. Yeah, I wasn't sure how darts worked with recovering.
You did find your dagger in the mud of the broken down house and courtyard before Dina lit the rest of that wood on fire. Thunder still rolls overhead. Weather's warm, but the raindrops are nice and cold. Thunder cracks. Dragons defeated. Blood mixes with the rain, mixes with the mud in the streets, covering the cobblestone work underneath.
I'm going to take the hide and scales that I've got, and Thaxel, darling, didn't you say that there was a leather worker here?
Oh, yes, and she is fantastic.
Wonderful.
She's a dwarven lady. I don't remember her name. That's awful. But yeah, she's just in that one corner in this one part of the compound, and she's fantastic.
Excellent. I think I'm going to go say hello.
Yes, and tell her that I sent you, and that the thing that she made me.
Mm-hmm.
Spot on.
Excellent.
Thank you.
So Dina's going to head over to the leather worker with the dragon hide and scales.
Ooh, okay. Let's see. You actually see a dwarven woman walking out at the news of a dragon in the streets. And she has a number of leatherworking tools around her belt and harvesting tools hanging off of a special pouch on the side.
You must be the woman that Thaxel told me about.
Right. Thaxel.
Yes.
Aye.
You made something for her? She said it was just... She loved it.
Oh, yes. That's great. Right? I remember Thaxel. I've seen you around. You're a friend of Thaxel, and...
Yes, my name is Dina. I'm a guest here. I'm from Davenstaar. You may have heard there was a bit of a disturbance, and I've acquired these. I was wondering if perhaps you could help me.
Look at these. She kind of spreads it, unrolls them and takes a close look. Oh, these are fine. You did a fine job harvesting these. What are you looking to have made?
Well, I'd like to have something fun made out of the scales.
So like Thaxel?
Oh, no, more like an outfit, I'm thinking.
Oh, I see. She kind of looks at, I see.
I can bring you something. I can bring you something to use as perhaps a pattern.
That'd be great.
The hide, however, how many boots do you think you could get out of this? Or could you possibly make me at least a pair of trousers? Something, well, maybe not full trousers, but a little something. And then maybe even a skirt. I think a skirt, yes. A skirt out of the hide. And
I could get trousers if I used all of this. Or a shorter skirt and boots.
Okay. what if we do a skirt and she shows her a line that's like maybe 2 to 3 inches from the tops of her thighs?
Okay. If you have a skirt like that, we can still make the boots.
Maybe some gloves or some. I was just wondering if I wanted to make like a pair of boots, 2 pairs of boots and a pair of gloves for a hand that's probably quite a bit larger than mine.
Well, if the gloves are fingerless,
Oh,
perhaps smaller pair of fingerless gloves, and let me think. 5 by 5. I can do that with 2 pairs of boots.
okay. Let's do 2 pairs of boots and a large pair of fingerless gloves. And she kind of gives her the measurements that would match up for Dud's hands.
Okay. Okay. If you're willing, I'll take this off your hands now, and I have some scavenging to do myself. Then I'll.
Wonderful. And I'll bring you an outfit for the scales that we can figure out.
Okay. Alright, I may be able to scavenge some myself as well.
And then, yes. Oh, I think that there was quite. I think there might be some left. And just let me know how much it'll be. And we'll get that taken care of.
Alright. Give you a discount for all the work your friend Thaxel had me do, and the fact that you're, friends with the boss.
You're too kind.
I'll keep you posted.
And I'm sorry, your name is
Quindle.
Gwendol. I'm Dina.
Oh.
She holds out her hand to
It's
shake.
a pleasure.
Nice to meet you.
Got a hearty one handshake.
That with a Q or a G?
Q. Quindle.
Just got it in.
Well, I'll let you take care of what you need to, and I'll
Thank
talk
you.
to you later this afternoon.
I'll see you then.
All right. Thank you.
Gives you like a pat on the back, a strong pat on the back as you walk by. And off she heads down in the rain to go harvest some dragon scales and dragon hide. Woo!
Excellent.
I think if it's okay, I'm going to try to squeeze back somewhere now that we've harvested and done all this stuff, and enjoy the rain. Meditate just a little bit since I have some time.
Okay. Tassos comes by probably at first, but recognizing that you're meditating will leave you to it. He'll just say something, not expecting a reply. Just, I'll be inside if you once you hit on in. Love to catch up and see what that was all about. You take care. Yeah. And heads inside. Demalius, what are you doing now that you've returned to your in control of yourself?
I'm thinking in my brain
Nice.
to Rothakir.
Okay.
So I guess I probably just look like I'm staring off into the distance. And I'll be thinking to him, all right, I went fairly well, but a couple of ground rules. First of all, you must always ask permission to take over my body.
Of course.
If you ever do so without my permission, I'll find a way to end our arrangement.
Understood.
Also, should I request control back of my body, you will grant it immediately. I want to let you know something that I probably should have mentioned in the beginning. I do whatever the fuck I want. No one commands me to do anything. I will walk my pretty little ass down to Shadowgate and let Vardok eat the brains out of my skull before I let you or any other being in any reality control me against my will. Do you understand?
I do. It's one of the reasons that I enjoy you so much, Demalagus.
Excellent. Well, that was a good bit of fun. Tassos is going to be confused. Should be
Yes.
excellent.
Yes. Well, you did well. Perhaps in time I can share more secrets about dragons.
Yes, I think we shall have many more interesting encounters in our future.
Excellent. Thank you, Demalagus.
After that,
Mhm.
he's probably, gonna find Zelkari.
Ah, okay. And where can Zelkari be found currently? Zelkari?
I think she's still near like the body of the dragon and kind of
Okay.
just watching everyone kind of pick it apart and just kind of chilling out.
Nice. That transition from deadly threat to
Yeah.
harvest time.
Good sight.
So Demalagus, you find her in the street next to the dragon body. Hair soaked, everything soaked. Rain pouring down.
He's gonna walk up next to her and sort of look at the dragon as well. They're fascinating creatures, honestly.
Never seen one this close before. How is it? Is like she within like? Is she within kicking distance?
Sure. Yep.
Like, can she
You're
just
right
kind
there.
of like with her foot kind of kick the like scale a little bit?
Yeah. Budges a little bit.
Breaks her foot. Ah!
Right.
Have you fought these a lot on your travels so far, Demalagus? You and everyone here?
No, we've encountered another. Fortunately, Dina has a special relationship with dragons. I should ask her about that sometime.
Do you think she's
Anyway,
related
yeah,
to
so,
a dragon? Do you think?
well, honestly, her changed appearance is making me wonder that.
Does Zelkari speak Draconic? You would have heard her say, I am the daughter of Piram.
Oh, that's right. You did. Yep, that's right. She would have heard that. Okay, never mind. I forgot about that. Yeah, she wouldn't have said that then. I don't know.
Demalagus will say, their language can be quite useful as well, but in Draconic.
I wonder. She'll say this in Draconic. I wonder how many understand this language, though, and kind of like look and see who's around us, because I don't know who else is around us right now.
Number of specialists from the Davenstaar compound that are familiar with nature and retrieving bits of creatures like this, harvesting. Couple mafia ruffians. You never know who speaks it, but no one stands out like that's a scholar. Yeah.
Well, you can count on anyone fairly well educated to be able to understand Draconic, and just about any wizard, for sure. Probably most sorcerers as well.
Good point. Good point. Well, I'm drenched.
Yes,
So-
I as well. We should get inside. I have no more use for this beast.
Yeah, he's done his purpose, and she'll just kind of kick it lightly one more time and just start going into the compound.
And I have something I'd like to talk to you about.
Me? She'll
Yes.
turn back around. What's up?
Let's head inside for a bit of privacy.
She'll like comically kind of like look around and then like head in.
All right, both head in. Safe from the rain, the warm mugginess fills whatever building you step into, but there's a bit of a cool air coming off of the rain in this late spring season.
Is there anyone in the room? So where are we? Like, because I know we ran out of like the dining hall initially.
You're just outside of the compound in the street now.
Okay. I'm assuming we would go back into the compound to have a conversation. No?
Yeah. Which area would you like to go to, Demalagus? You can go into the mud room. That's in the back here.
Yeah, probably directly into the compound.
Okay. Pass through the mud room. You're able to, if you do anyway, you're able to take off muddy shoes and whatever else here. Packs whatever you want. And you've found the library to be pretty secluded place. There isn't a lot of foot traffic through there. If you want to do that, there's also bedrooms. Just throwing that out there.
Subtle.
Yeah, it was.
Little afternoon delight, as it were.
Nice.
I'll follow Demalagus wherever he goes.
Let's see. So Demalagus will want to go somewhere with a fire but has dry clothes.
Okay.
So probably a bedroom.
So probably his room, yeah.
Okay. You head up. You have the servants light up the fire. Get you dry clothes if you want.
Yep, absolutely. So I feel I owe you an explanation. We've spoken quite a bit about our arrangement with each other, and you were the only one there when I sort of disappeared a bit. And while I've told no one of this, I feel I should tell you, since you'll be watching out for me. So I was going on another plane. I met a being of another reality, an otherworldly presence.
Is that when you went into the book? Or disappeared?
Yes.
I assume you went into a book.
Right, yes, sort of. I don't think it was into the book itself, but it did take me away somewhere else that was not the prime material plane, as far as I could tell. There I met a being and struck a bargain. It is temporarily, perhaps temporarily, sharing my body to experience the prime material plane. I allowed it to take control of me during the battle, which is what terrified the dragon and also a few others, which was a bit amusing. However, if you ever notice me doing something that you know I absolutely would not, feel free to stop me in any manner you see fit. I've already discussed with the being that while it may take control of my body with my permission, it must relinquish it upon my command. But if it seems like I'm doing something you know I wouldn't, feel free to stop me by any means necessary. You know, stab me, crush my skull, whatever.
Honestly, she'll do exactly what I just said. She'll probably just start laughing.
I mean, maybe not that, but I would like just a bit more reassurance and at least someone else to know about this.
Do you not want to tell anyone else? keeping it down low.
I don't think it'll affect anything with the others.
Okay. Alright. What's your business is your business. I keep my mouth zipped. And she'll just kind of pat his leg nicely.
Pat Demalagus's firm thigh.
Somebody puts a sock on the door. Servant walks by, hangs a sock on the door.
Awesome. I've got the fire crackling sounds going.
Oh, but fun thing, it's not just an exchange of information. It's also allowed me to do certain things like, did you notice when I get hit with the breath weapon and all the acid just sort of washed over me? It didn't hurt a bit. I'm immune to it.
Yeah, that was great. And she'll slowly just be kind of like picking at her nails, a little annoyed. It was wonderful. Real, so happy for you.
Well, if I find any other otherworldly beings who can grant you immunities, I'll let you know.
Thanks.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to...
I'm not even looking at chat. Like, I'm not even gonna look. Honestly, she's just gonna... Well, she probably already took her shoes off, but she's just gonna sit by the fire and try and, like, dry out her hair and get more comfortable, because she was drenched and, you know, even with it being warmer, she's just like, nope. I want to relax.
Nice.
He'll do the same thing, because his hair is probably soaked too.
That's amazing. The two of you are sort of watching each other with a brush as you're brushing all the rainwater out of your hair. Yeah, it's amazing. The soft glow of firelight illuminating your faces and hair as you brush it out. All right. What does everyone else want to be doing? Falcon, do you have anything in mind that you'd want to be doing?
Before I like immediately after everything like ended, I already went inside because I was like, yeah, I'm covered in feathers. So I went inside to find like probably to my room or something. And then took out my ferret, Ash, and just kind of like petting her, playing with her.
That's right, your ferret. Aww.
Well,
I forgot that was still a thing.
Because, yeah.
Oh, was it a weasel after all?
Yeah,
Right?
I
You
changed
didn't
it to
have
I changed it to yeah.
Okay, it seems to be pretty affectionate with you as you've been carrying it close for so long.
Also notice it's finally stopped biting him.
Yeah. Nice, yeah. That's awesome. Thaxel, you're meditating currently. Ari, is there anything that you want to do after harvesting?
So, I probably went straight down and grabbed the blood, watched Rhea go in, and sort of like kept an eye on her as she went in, saw her, talked to Thassos, and sort of like made my way that way. Okay. And then like as she went in, there's like that mud room, right?
Yeah.
And she probably like, I hung out there, watched Dina walk away, like taking in the changes there. Eyeing Thanos and Thaxel, like seeing him like follow her, and then like oh, that's new. Watched probably Falcon was probably right after Rhea. This was probably just like, we'll talk about that eye later.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because I'm wearing. I'm probably wearing my eye patch.
Yeah.
And then just drying off her cloak. And then as soon as Demalagus and the new girl, who we don't know, just like go in together, just like the perfect one eyebrow just goes up, and it's just like,
Nice.
And I guess I want to check in. Who was like there was that kind of head guard-ish kind of who did all their duties. Like before I left, I had done a task for them just to prove my capabilities.
Oh, okay.
Like handles their day-to-day stuff. That woman, right?
Yes. She's not currently here, but you probably understanding the hierarchy of families since with your experience in Stonehearth there. You would know Tassos would probably be the next one to talk to if you wanted to report in or ask anything else. He seems to be, he and Ray are the only two main family members there currently.
Then I probably grab Tassos for a minute as soon as he checks on the girlfriend. I'm assuming.
Yeah, he does that and then comes in to give her some space. You'd probably say, seeing you, would probably welcome back. Glad you took care of my sister there and brought her back home safe. Hopefully she carried her own weight as well. Glad to have you back.
Yeah. We went through the ringer once or twice, but it's us. We'll come back.
Yeah.
We're gonna need a minute or so, but
Sure.
just wanted to make sure everything was fine here. I know do a lot of work with Stonehearth, so wanted to make sure relations or if anything you've heard has been
right.
nothing.
Yeah, I think things are...
No disturbance, sort of, from the area.
Nothing I've heard of, and I've got a number of contacts there, so I reckon it's fine. It would probably take a few days to get up to me, but yeah, nothing odd or out of place going on down there. Just running like clockwork, like it usually does.
Keep an ear out for me, and any sort of whispers about the family's name. Anything about that, if you could just quietly let me know, would be much appreciated.
Absolutely. Rona there told me about that work you did for us, and really appreciate it. We had to round up a bunch of folks to send out with your friend Dina, but whenever you're in town, if you're looking for some extra money, love to have your services. You did fine work from what I hear.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
I'd check in on Rhea, though. Let her rest, but that would be good to see you.
Excellent. Well, you need anything here, you just let me know, or any one of the servants here. Be sure you help yourself to plenty of food and a drink, whatever it is you're looking for. And kind of, again, looking at your age, your perceived age, or whatever.
Yeah, probably as soon as she was adult Aerie, probably until the new girl left, and is probably making her way back to being, because she hasn't been herself in a while. So now that she's back in the compound, she'll be the kid.
Oh, neat. Okay.
Then I don't know. I try and go pull some sort of small prank on a Balkan at some point.
Perfect. Awesome.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the wrapping paper on the toilet or something hanging over a door when he walks out, or something a little stupid. Or
awesome.
No. I go and somehow find a whole bunch of eyeballs from some sort of apothecary.
Yeah.
Or It's like a whole bunch of them.
Is that like what's in the bucket on top of the door?
Just eyeballs.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
It's in his room. It's in his room, just sitting on his bed.
Yeah,
Thought
yeah.
you could use these.
Yeah, 100%. That's what it is. Yeah.
Awesome.
It's not like a prank. It's a full-on delivery of just like a jar of eyeballs.
Malkin, as you enter your bedroom there later on, there's this faint smell of like preservatives, almost formaldehyde-like. You see a bucket sitting squarely on the center of your bed with a nice, very elaborate, decorative card laid up against it. And as you go over, you flip open the card and it says, "I thought you could use these." And you look in, and it is. It's just a bucket of eyes.
And it says EYE, thought you could use these.
Oh, wait. So wait. Is it signed with a name?
Ari absolutely would sign her work.
Nice. Airy at the end. I love that it's EYEI. That's fantastic. I thought you can use these.
Yeah. I'd take the bucket. I take the bucket and look for Ari.
Okay.
Oh, she's probably passed out, yeah, in her bed. She's in her room.
Do you have it locked
so
up?
she passed out on her bed?
It depends how. She's kind of tired, so she probably ate and went to bed.
Okay.
If it's early enough in the evening, she probably is.
Is her door locked?
100%. Sorry. You might be able to pick it, but it's definitely locked. She would not go to bed in an unlocked door.
Frick. I don't have thieves' tools. I know I could borrow thieves' tools. Is Dina available?
Yeah, what is Dina up to?
Well, once she's going, after she's kind of rested, gotten something to eat, something to drink, kind of let her body heal up, which I rolled 2 hit dice and
Nice.
healed myself back up to full.
Okay.
So she's done that. First off, she's going to look for the runner that she sent several days ago after Thud to let him know what was going on before he left town, to see if there was a message back, or if they had found him.
Okay. Nothing reported back yet, but the runner hasn't returned yet.
Okay. So he's still going. Okay, because she thought she was hoping to catch him before he left town.
Okay, gotcha.
But if it was that morning that he was leaving town that she sent the page after him.
Okay, let me do a... Yeah, it seems that something had him, called him to go a little sooner, just based on the roll.
Okay, so the message didn't get delivered, or the page is, or the message is being tracking him?
Tracking him. They know
Excellent.
where he's headed, and it's headed over behind him.
Okay. And then that would remind her that she did send the one down to Stonehearth, so she's going to go find Ari for a few minutes.
Okay. You find Ari in her room putting a bunch of eyeballs in a bucket.
Wait. So is this
This is a little before, just because I hadn't gotten Dina. Yeah.
Putting something together for Falcon.
You know, I'm a caring sort of person.
Well, one of those ought to fit. Remember that woman, Mavery, the friend of Falcon's from back in Stonehearth, the one that was killing the dwarves down in the mines, that was part of all of that mess? Your family was looking for her, the family that you work for. Wanted her. We turned her over to them. It seems that she showed back up here a few days ago. She's the one that took his eye. And it was my understanding that when we left her, she was sitting in a private prison cell of your families, and was going to be dumped to the deepest, darkest levels of the prison there in Stonehearth. Now, I sent a message a few days ago, probably about 4 or 5 now, 5 days ago, asking them about it. But now that you're here, I thought I should let you know.
Yeah, you wouldn't have had any contact with them yet, so you wouldn't be sure how or why. It's not a typical thing to get out of that situation. Sometimes with enough money, you can get out of that kind of situation, or with enough
Would this have been
power.
after my thing for them? Or did I do it
It
without
was
saying
right
them?
before we left. It was right before we left
Mhm.
Stonehearth.
Yeah, you would have been aware of her being put in the prison, but you wouldn't have had any update as to why she's out. Not yet, anyway.
She
Yeah,
was. I
that's
think she was the
probably
one
not
that Ari actually. I think Ari actually met up with her at some point. Yeah, she did. Ari actually met her
Mm-hmm.
I know. Yeah, it's been a hot minute.
because
But
you was
yeah.
tracking her.
Sorry, yeah, catch me up.
She was
was
the
in
one
the
that you were
mines.
tracking
Mm-hmm.
that night. That it ended up in the fight down in the mines.
That got
The
knocked
big
out.
skeleton arm came out and grabbed one of
Yep.
the people. And...
Because Daxel saw you tailing her. You were given a hit on her.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
That's it.
Mhm.
Yeah, she was.
I didn't
that-
know who she was. It doesn't really matter. So I didn't know who she was or anything about her. I was just
Right. Okay.
go grab this woman.
Well, that's who
Yeah.
That's who she is. That's who she was.
Mhm.
That's who
Mhm.
she is.
Perfect.
And so Dina would have filled you in. You know. Oh, that's.
Okay.
And she's the one that took Falcon's eye. So somehow
She's still
she.
around?
Huh?
She's still around?
Oh yes, she was at a ball here several days ago, about 5 days ago, the night that she took Falcon's eye. And she was with a rather large drow male. Very large. Unusually large.
And
Drow of unusual size.
Ah,
I didn't think they existed, but
nice.
took Falcon's eye. This is the one long ago we made fun of. He would had this friend
Yes.
he was trying
yes.
came back, took his eye. She should probably not be around, so I'll
Now, I did send a letter to your family there in Stonehearth, letting them know that she was seen here with this drow of unusual size, and that she's not been seen since.
well, seems I'll just track her down and throw her back into a pit again. But I'll check in with the family.
All right, I just thought you should know.
That's very helpful information. While I was in some contact with my family, they didn't seem to mention this, so it might not have happened last I spoke to them.
Hmm.
How far? What's the traveling distance between here and Stonehearth?
Yeah, about a week to get there. Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
So the message would almost have arrived. It's been like 5 days since the message was sent.
Mm-hmm.
So it hasn't arrived in Stonehearth yet, but it would be getting there soon.
I'll see what I can find out from them, and then also just probably go grab her. They have a cell here. I'm sure we can keep her in.
Well,
That
that's
first
just
thing in the morning.
apparently she was throwing around some very high-level magic. As in master level magic. Now, I wasn't there, whether it was some type of device or something that she used that had the spell stored in it, but it was very high level magic. So just for you to be aware.
Maybe I'll request you come along. I've seen you do some pretty high damage to some things. That kind of makes this a lot funnier, though. I'm just saying.
Oh yes, I agree. But I just it's higher level magic than any of the rest of us are aware of. She apparently was able to stop time itself.
Hearing that and the fact that she hasn't heard from her family in about a week or so, then she's gonna, like, at first Dina's just thinking, like, oh, it's just high-level magic. She got something, like, yeah, I cut her once, I'll deal with her again. Like, this isn't something that shocking. But hearing that, I'm actually I have message.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, no. Never mind. That's a 120. I was thinking of sending. I don't have sending.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I do have sending. But I don't know. I wouldn't know who to send. I think I do. Let me see.
Well, you've met my...
Mm-hmm.
Let me see.
Met my house.
I may be thinking of another character.
Okay.
Yeah, nope, I don't have it. Sorry.
Okay.
I have
It's,
it.
yes, he has it. That's it.
Well, then I'll have to talk to him in the
Falcon has
morning
it.
because he's getting this eye, I think.
All right. So,
But no, actually, no. Hearing this, it's still pretty early. She hasn't done the eye thing. She assumed Malagus is all magic-y too, right?
mm-hmm.
They're probably busy.
Yeah,
Doesn't
like Aaron
matter.
cares about interrupting.
Dina's like,
yeah. So, that makes me a bit stop time.
that's what I'm told. Thaxel was there. Thaxel and Falcon were there.
I need to get a message faster than I can do tonight then.
Well, Falcon is able to send over long distance, so
This is gonna be less funny.
yes. Well,
Alright, then in the note that says, I hope you need these, Airy, P.S. I need a favor.
Oh, amazing.
Oh, she does it. That happened before. She totally wrote that on the card.
Excellent.
P.S. I need a favor.
Wait, are you talking about sending?
yeah.
Yeah, Zakari does have that.
I don't think she would.
I
Aaron
wouldn't know that, but I do have it.
Yeah. I don't really
Nice.
think she would probably right away trust you with.
Yeah. No.
Well, if she was looking for Demalagus, then she
No,
would. Oh, I can do that.
Dina told me that because I'm thinking I need to send a message to them now, and if I knew Falcon does that, I write this on the card. Yes.
Yeah. But I would have told you that I've seen him do that. So, all right.
Perfect.
That's really all I can think of.
Nice look, by the way. I mean, different.
Thank you. Yeah,
We had a lot to catch up on, but this was more.
we
important.
do. I want to talk to you about your powers.
She's real. I take a step back as soon as you say that.
Well, I've met someone, and I think I may be at a point where I'm going to be making a deal with them soon. Maybe for something similar. You saw the wings.
Oh.
Yeah. But we can talk later. It's fine. It's fine. It doesn't have to be tonight. At some point, I would like to talk to you a little bit about that, how that goes.
I'll listen.
Okay. Thank you.
I'm
I'll let you get back and
finished.
that's great. I love that. That's a great idea.
Takes that off, puts the eyeballs, writes the card.
Nice.
I thought you could use these.
Yep.
Yes, I need a favor.
And from there, Dina's going to get, she'll get cleaned up. And if it's still fairly early in the afternoon, she's probably going to end up going shopping because she hasn't had a chance to do that yet.
Okay.
There's a few things she wants to do.
All right. So you head out shopping. Falcon, the first time, well, let's see. You probably get the eyes a little bit after that. So as you leave Falcon to go look for Dina, she's currently not on the estate.
Okay.
But she'll probably be back in a little bit.
Okay. Then I would look for Thaxel.
Okay. I'm sure you would have finished meditating by now, Texel. And you roll a wisdom check to see if you recharge your ring.
Just a check, right?
Just a check, and it's currently DC of 12 because you're getting better at this.
13.
Okay. Yeah. You again feel, not that you have any hair to stand on end, but you feel that electric charge dance on your skin, and then almost get pulled. You almost feel the current off your scales down your arm into the ring, charged with lightning.
Yes. Well, yeah, after, I don't know, she may have taken just a little bit more time just chilling outside. Sure. And then I know she's going to head to find Tassos.
Okay. On your way to find Tassos, you find a flustered falcon approaching
with a bucket of would it be a bucket, would it be a jar?
Oh, it's a bucket, like a wooden pail of eyes.
Okay, yeah. A wooden pail of eyes with a note, and be like, do you have some thieves tools?
What are those? Are you trying on eyes?
No, Ari gave me a bucket of eyes, and her room was locked. So, and I didn't hear any noise, so I assume she's probably sleeping. So I'm gonna give her back the eyes, and then ask her what this favor she wants is.
But wait, let's talk about this. Like, what if you find a better eye than what you had? She's probably doing you a favor.
I lift up the eye patch.
Ooh, you see that smoky eye with a light in it.
Okay, I'm just kidding. That's pretty funny. Oh. No, I don't have thieves' tools. I'm not about to break into somebody's door or room while they're sleeping. So, but I'll take this. And I just kind of look at it and I giggle as I see the little note she left. I missed her. Wow. Okay. Oh, she needs something from you. Do you still need that message? You should probably talk to her tomorrow.
I'm just gonna go back with the bucket of eyes and I'm gonna knock really loudly on her.
I wanted them. Are you taking them back?
Yes.
Are you actually gonna use them?
I'm gonna use them for something. I'm gonna knock really loudly on Aries' door.
I'm going to, after he knocks, kind of turn him and lightly push him away towards his room. I'm only going to say this once. Let her sleep. Figure it out in the morning. I will hold on to the eyes if you want.
But then I don't get to dump a giant bucket of eyeballs on her.
Let's be smart about this, though. Would it make you feel better to just, like, dump it on yourself real quick?
Why?
I don't know.
Is this because of what I did?
I don't know. Just try it. I just want to see.
How about no?
Oh, okay. Okay, go back to your room. Sleep it off.
Here's
and
the
then...
bucket of eyes.
Thank you. I'm so excited. Okay. I have places to be. Get some rest.
What time of day is it by now?
Oh gosh, what time of day did that happen?
It was right after dinner or during dinner.
Dinner, right? Okay.
Yeah,
so it's a little bit later on. That sounds good either way. So 7:30, 8. Getting dark outside.
I'm gonna take I'm gonna turn around with my bucket of eyeballs and head to Tassos.
Nice. I'm just gonna put that in your inventory.
Yes! Thank you.
Because I think it's great.
If Falcon doesn't wake me up, at like right before the sun comes up, like I wake up and I'm just pounding on his door.
Nice. Awesome. Let's see.
Need a
Okay.
favor.
So, all right. So, Thaxel, you're heading to Tassos.
Yes, yeah, I'll get him.
Yeah, he's probably. He would have finished. He grabbed a snack and ate in the kitchen and went back to his bedroom. He's working on some maps on the table there. And
Oh,
some
perfect. I like maps.
notes.
Yeah, I'll just, I'm gonna walk in and set the bucket down next to the table.
Oh, well, you got yourself a snack there.
Yes, and I'm gonna eat an eyeball.
Nice.
That's what I'm gonna do.
What?
What
is wrong with you?
I'm a lizard.
Yeah.
Don't know.
That's perfect.
It's like the beginning of Shrek where he has like all the eyeball of the jarred eye.
Dina would absolutely join her if she was there.
Oh, nice.
That's sort of weird.
Well, I mean, first,
No, darling, we're outside races that have different eating habits than birds who hark up their food.
but yeah, she's well. I mean, first she'll probably just like sniff it just a little bit and like lick it, and then pop it in. Like, oh, sorry, do I need to?
Oh, no. You're fine. You eat wherever you want.
Oh.
Especially after today. That was quite a crazy fight, huh? Dragon?
I know. Have you ever had one here before?
I can't say that I have. Maybe just as little babies, had a couple of little wormlings come through for sale and such, but not. I mean, that still looked like a little critter for as far as dragons go, but damn, did a lot of damage.
Well, I'm glad that you were able to assist.
Oh, my pleasure. I'm always here to back you up.
Thanks. She's gonna take out her. Where is it? Her map, like just kind of.
Okay.
While they're talking, she's gonna just take out her map and just kind of aimlessly, like she's gonna think of a plan of action for her next step.
Okay.
There it is. Thank you.
Bam. He takes a look over it with you. That's quite an interesting placement of these items. All rather hard to get to, seems like.
Yeah. I'm thinking Pele's my next spot.
All right.
Start in Pele.
Work your way down and around.
And then maybe, yeah. That would probably be the safer route. Just go kind of down this way.
Sure.
And then go to Dragon. I'm not familiar with. Where have I not been? No, that's Ikram. I've been there. I don't think I've been to Embergate. I don't know what that's
Probably not Embergate and probably not Dragon. Well, definitely not Dragonmaw.
Yeah. Okay. So
probably not the Dawn Coast too much either.
And Pele. Okay. So it's sort of just like this whole section right there.
Well, you got to be careful down there by Dragonmaw. That's where the bunch of Dragonborn tribes reside. They're always warring with one another. A lot of clans down there. You got to know who has alliances with who's enemies with whom down there. It gets a bit vicious.
Oh. How will I figure all of that up? Do you know?
Well, I do have a bit of knowledge in that area, but I've got a friend I've used. I've had to go down there a couple times to procure some items. As has Rhea. So if Rhea's traveling with you, that might give you a leg up. However, it's usually best to have a Dragonborn guide go with you. Someone that knows lands, knows the language and the customs down there, knows where to go, where to avoid. And I have 2 such individuals that I've used in the past that I can probably put you in touch with when you're ready to go.
Okay, that'd be fantastic. So would you say like knowing Draconic would probably come in handy at this point?
Very, very.
Oh, good. Because, and then I start speaking whatever in Draconic to try to make it like this romantic, like, blah, 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 blah. But it's so good.
Nice, yeah.
And then she pops in another eyeball.
Nice. Awesome. You know what? I never figured out what languages he knew outside of a couple. You know what I'll do? I'll base it on let me see what Ray has been taught. Alright, she's got that. He doesn't know what you're saying, but I don't know what you're saying, but I love hearing you say it.
Oh, okay.
I can't tell if you're yelling at me or saying something sweet, but
It's
beautiful.
oh, it's actually a romantic line I picked up along the way.
Oh.
But it sounds rather vicious when I say it in Draconic, so you know.
Well, that's a good mix of the two, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of a good mix of the two, been a long day.
Yes.
All right.
I'm ready to call it a night if you are.
He just stands up and starts disrobing. He loves showing off his thick with 3 C's buns. Awesome.
Oh, she's gonna pop in one more eyeball, just one more,
Nice.
and then just ever so lightly just walk over to the bed.
Awesome. Very neat. All right. Fun time ensues. Pleasant night for Taxel and Tassos. Woo. All right. Aries resting. Dina is shopping. Is there anything in particular you want to get, or that you want to role play out, or do you just want to buy the things? Oh, you're muted. Sorry.
Sorry. They were the filigree metal finger tips with the chains
Okay.
and they almost formed like claws.
Okay.
That's what she's shopping for.
Oh, nice. And is there any particular metal that she wants? Are these like for utility, like a solid, strong one?
Yeah, she's looking for. She would go to a jeweler because of the fine work,
Okay.
but somebody who's also crafts not just pretty daggers but functional daggers. So somebody who has that type of a reputation. She would go to the blacksmith that she met the very first time that she was here.
Mm-hmm.
She'd go to him first, tell him what she's looking for, and see if he can recommend someone. And also, I sent you a DM on Discord with the outfit that she took to the leather worker to have made out of the scales.
Nice. Awesome. Okay.
So,
Of course, there's nothing there. Let me do a super quick physical check here. I've got something in mind for that.
she wants something that's not just decorative. This has to be a clause.
Okay. All right, let's see. It's not going to be too much. Okay. All right. And let's see. There we go. All right. Okay, so as you approach this particular individual, he comes out and gets a rough idea of what you're looking for. Oh, well, sounds like you're looking for some specialized gauntlets there.
Indeed, and you did such a wonderful job the last time.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Well, I can make a standard set of gauntlets that looks the way you're looking to have them made. Run you about 2 gold pieces. They'll effectively do 1d3 bludgeoning damage.
Oh no, darling, I'm looking for claws. I need
Okay.
either piercing or slashing damage.
All right. Right. Okay. So we can fasten it here, and he kind of covers like what you sent in the message. All right. We're still looking around the same price. They'll do 1d3 slashing damage. If and that's what you're looking for, we can make the points a little bit more fine and elongated if you'd rather have piercing.
Oh, I think slashing will work. I just put a link in the Zoom chat for you
Oh, thank you.
to give you an idea.
Nice. Oh, nice. Okay.
That's what she's looking for.
Well, alternatively, we can alter the design. It can look the same, but we can strengthen it, strengthen the base a little bit. It might be a little bit heavier gauge than what you've shown me here, but that'd run you about 8 gold pieces, but the damage would be about essentially 1d6 slashing damage instead of 1d3.
Oh, that's perfect, darling.
All right. It's mighty fine work, so it'll take me a little bit of time to do, probably at least a few days if you got that time.
She's going. And how much with 8 gold?
8 gold pieces ought to cover it for the 1d6 slash.
Excellent. She will hand him 4 gold.
Oh, all right.
I've seen you work. I trust you. The rest on when I pick them up.
Sounds good to me. Appreciate it.
That-
Puts it in an apron. Right.
And then she's gonna go get some outfits and clothes shopping, and then she'll be back. She'll probably be back in time just for dinner. Just a little late for dinner.
Okay. Let's see. So who else? Is there anyone else that wants to have anything to role play at the end of this day before it closes out? Yes, I see that's fine. Just a pair of sheer pajamas folded on the
I already know
floor.
what he's doing.
Yeah.
I mean, if you wanted to role play it out, I guess I could. I'll let you guys get banned from Twitch.
Yeah.
Twitch TOS.
Nice.
Stay out of Dina's closet here.
I mean, it's certainly being discussed, but you know.
Yeah. Awesome.
Just right before she falls asleep,
Mhm.
I will use message to check in on Rhea, just to be like, in on one of it. I think I can just send something. It's just a cantrip.
Right.
Yeah.
Or maybe they can reply.
Yeah, so only the target hears the message and can reply in a whisper that only you can hear. 120 feet, so I assume we're inside.
Nice. You sent.
Check it in. I know this trip we covered a lot, so good night. See everybody in the morning.
You get a message back from her, sort of like that someone mostly asleep trying to shut off an alarm, just sort of like, yeah. We'll get some rest. We'll sort things out in the morning. Not airy.
There's also one last thing I feel like Zoe would mention.
Sure.
I was kind of thinking about it. To Malagus, when you say he can take over your body, he won't do anything when you're indisposed. She'll make it very clear what she's talking about.
I certainly understand your concern. I've told him he's to ask my permission. I would never let him do that during that time. So that's not a concern you need to have.
okay, just checking, and she'll probably continue what they were doing. Wanted to double check that.
Yeah. All right, let's see. Right, I can't really check in on that yet until Rhea's back. And so the storm rages on. As everyone settles in for bed, the heavy patter of rain on this rooftop really sets the mood for sleep or whatever. Shutters open, rain pouring almost at an angle, wind-driven rain building and pulling down the glass windows in this huge mafia compound. After a very long while, the party is all under one roof again. And there's some sense of relief, there's some sense of security, and a little bit of determination to continue on and see what is in store next for our rugged band of villains. And that's where we'll end tonight's session. Yay.
Oh, come on. I had something planned for when Ari was banging on my door at like 6 in the morning.
We'll be right at the top of the episode with that.
Waking up the night owl first thing in the morning.
Nice. I'm nocturnal. What are you doing? I wish I was. Every time I think I wish I could draw fan art. As soon as Valken was like, all right, here's the bucket, like head stooped, I was like, oh, I want to draw that, like passing that off to Valken. You can have the eyes. There were a bunch of moments that were just that, and I think Demalagus and Zelkari on either side, the fireball with Dina, and probably Ari, like almost like a comic, sort of watching everyone go by one at a time in the room. Or sneaking in and like leaving the bucket of eyes on the bed. Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Anna. So great to have you back. Yeah. Thank you.
I've missed you guys so much.
Yay.
Don't ever leave us again.
Okay.
Neat. Fantastic game as always. Players and viewers, thank you so much. Round of applause for our players. Yay! And a round of applause for our chat folks. Woo! For being here.
Thank you guys for watching.
Yes.
And to our DM.
Yes.
Yes. Awesome. Well, for anyone that doesn't know, we have this is Kierzalman, our all evil campaign, and we run this every Tuesday night from 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. Eastern. And then we have Stormfall on Friday nights, which is our not evil campaign, but is often borderline. That's Friday nights, 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. Eastern. So come back next Tuesday if you like. You can also catch us, like older episodes on YouTube if you want. And come join us next Tuesday for more D&D fun. Hope you all have a wonderful night. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.